NetworkX. This chapter is still not finished. We are working on it. NetworkX is a Python language software package for the creation, manipulation, and study of the structure, dynamics, and functions of a complex networks. Pygraphviz is a Python interface to the Graphviz graph layout and visualization package. For this, we can do according to NetworkX package graph theory. First of all, first we want to know that the graph definition. Any good understanding of network must perform performance begin with a digression in graph theory. I say digression because it's not clear to me at how a formal understanding of graph theory should be taught to business students, but yet an informal set of ideas is hugely useful in providing a technical conceptual framework within which to see how useful network analysis will be in the coming future of a changing business landscape. Also, it is useful to have a light introduction to the notation and the terminology in graph theory so that the basic idea are accessible when reading further. So first of all, what is a graph? It is a picture of a network, a diagram consisting of relationships between entities. We call the entities as vertices or nodes set of V, and the relationships are called the edges of a graph set E. Hence, a graph G is defined as G equal to set of vertices and edges. For this, in Python, we must install the packages at the command prompt pip install NetworkX, and also I already here installed here. That's why I'm not giving that again and again. So and once again you can install that the pip install matplot lib matplot lib. This is also one of the package from Python for the curves designing purpose we are using here. So first of all, here these two packages we must install. Then after we are going to define in Python IDE, and that you take one new file. According to in this new file, first you can take the specifications here for a creating graph. Here the first you must set the comment line like this, beginning with a hash. Here, creating a graph. Creating a graph. Our first example of a graph will be an empty graph. To see the proper mathematical definition of a graph, you can have a look our previous chapter. Okay, so first of all, here import NetworkX as NX. Here, import in the sense we are importing the package from NetworkX, that is the package, and NX is the variable to call that the parameters. And here I am giving that the one more of the package import matplot.pyplot as plt. Plt is the one of the variable name of matplot. Okay, here this first of all we are importing the packages. According to that we are mentioning here first is to initialize the package of graph specifications. First we must give that the specification. The graph G equal to nx dot nx is the class name, and I mean already we are defined that the package NetworkX is nx is the variable, and here we are giving that the nx dot graph of graph of. Here we must add that the nodes g dot add underscore node underscore node from where to we define here. So I am giving that the from A. So next one, g dot add underscore nodes underscore from, and from where to, and mean source to destination, which place to start and which place to stop. So that is we are giving that here the g dot add nodes underscore from B and C. B and C. For this we are giving that the as a set. So for I am giving that the set bracket here and B comma C. So later we must connect with the edges. So g dot add underscore edge, add underscore edge, from which place to which place we must give that the parameters like 1 comma 2. So already we are giving that A, B and C the labels, and we are giving that the edges of a connecting path the parameters like to 1 to 2, and the edges which edges to give that the parameters name like edge equal to which to define D comma E. So here g dot add underscore edge asterisk edge. So edge equal to variable names like A comma B. Okay. So g dot add underscore edge. The here is the asterisk in the means home address. I mean that means pointer address of edge node. So already we defined A and B and g dot edge asterisk edge. So we are we given the parameters. Later we are going to print the nodes. Print nodes of graph, nodes of graph, nodes of graph. So print graph dot, that means g dot nodes of the print edges of graph, graph, print g dot edges of. So, okay, so here in our example consists of the nodes 1 and 2 which had not been included in our graph so far. The same is true for the second edge with the tuple D and E. We can see that the nodes will automatically included as well into the graph, as we can see from the output. So, okay, so I'm saving first of all the what is going on to see the save at you must specify one folder name. It's okay. So right now I am creating one folder. I am giving that online class, online class. In this I am specifying the first demo program, creating node dot py. So the default specified name is the extension is the py. So okay, first of all I am executing. To execute the press F5. You can see the result. So, okay, here it was given the nodes from 0 to 5. Okay, so why? Because here we are given out the 4 nodes of the specifications from 1 comma 2. Okay, so it was mentioned import mathplot.pyplot as plt was not in package. That means you was import the package but you are not used it. So right now I am using plt dot show off. Plt is the variable name. Plt dot show off. Okay. So this is the first of all graph nodes for the specifications. If you want set the comment lines, use hash per single line. If you want set the multiple of the lines, you can give that the single quotes of 3. So okay, first demo is over, and the second one is to generating a graph with labels. So, okay, so for example, if you want to set the label nodes by using this method, like reliable nodes, this is the method, and here we can mention that the city names. Once I can execute, then after you can know that. Okay. See here the 4 nodes. One is here not mentioned of any label of the name, because of the reason the old version of the method here not executed. So for this you can mention as like this, the reliable nodes.